And welcome to St. Louis, Missouri, Gateway of the West, where the Snow Devils are coming into town to face the Archers. I'm here with my best friend, Stax. Come on, Stax, what's up?
Am I really your best friend? But I'm just kidding. No, that's my boy right there, Andre. What's going on, people? We are here again. It's going to be another fun ride here. We got the Western Conference matchup here. How are you feeling about this game here, Krim?
Well, I'm going to be interesting. We traded Carr to St. Louis. I'm wondering how well he's going to play for the Archers. And, we know that Dane Jones isn't going to take anything lying down for Anchorage.
Most definitely. Love to see it. Just checking a couple things here, but we could definitely go over the rosters in just a little bit. Let me type this in because I suck and I didn't do this before the stream, but there you go. We're going to start out with Anchorage here, and they're looking to get back to the playoffs. They're going to start week 1 with their same quarterback, Mr. Dane Jones. He's trying to get back to the playoffs, doing his thing. Halfbacks will be Ron Jalone and Quinn James, the rookie. Wide receivers will be Keith Simmons, Sean Justice, JoJo Tidwell Jr., who actually just got signed not too long ago. And then they also have Akimbo Archer, the rookie. So can't wait to see the Young Bucks do their thing. Tight ends will be Wyatt Harris and Keenan Kurt, who had himself a great season. He's trying to turn up. And then they also have kicker/punter Brent Skoma. And if you've seen the top 15 players of all time, he was definitely up there at number 15. So show some love to him. Defensively, they have Shabazz, Holmes, Harris, Todd Ziegler, and Guillermo de la Cruz on the D-line. Linebackers will be Mike McIver, DeMarcus Freeman, the rookie, Mike Edwards, Ezreal Watkins, and Parker Howe. Then on the cornerback side of things, they have Cairo Ramsey, Marcus Elliott, the rookie, Rose O'Neal, formerly with Tacoma, and then they also have Kyshawn Williams on his third team, I believe. He's been with Huntington Beach, New Jersey, and now in Anchorage, so he's been moving around a little bit. And then they also have Dash Slay, Christo Rendor, and Lacey Woodson at cornerback too. Free safety will be Jar Martinez. Strong safety will be Head Darian. So that's the lineup there for Anchorage. Best of luck to them as we move over to the St. Louis Archers. Show some love to them. They're going through with the new quarterback. No more Rebecca Montaigne. It's the Jim Carr show here in Archer Nation, and he's going to join what I believe is his third team as well. So definitely moving around the block there. He was with not St. Louis. He was with Pittsburgh. Then he went to your team in Toronto. And then he made his way over to St. Louis here. So great job from him. He's going to have a great halfback there, Namie McNamerson. I believe he won the MVP in season 8, if I can recall. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, he did.
Wide receivers will be the former Archer, definitely a matchup here that he wants to turn up in, but it's going to be big homie Big Ben Blazin doing his thing. And then they also have 2 rookies at wide receiver named Jamal Allen and Deshaun Richardson. And then they have a mainstay here, Kevin Lee, staying with the team, trying to do his thing. And then they have tight end Paris Glass holding it down by himself. Daniel Carlstown, the bot player, he'll be the kicker/punter, and they also have wide receiver Donovan Jones as well as backup. Defensively, looks like on the D line they only have 2 players. They have Jesse Leyva at D tackle, and then they have their rookie Bradford Dexter II doing his thing on the edge. Linebackers, they have Rock Blazer and Cliff Allen, and then cornerbacks they have Christopher Baker, Tristan Mitchell. Actually, no, they do not have Tristan Mitchell anymore. They have 420 Blunt Smoke and Gum Arabic. Free safeties will be Garrett Hart and Orlando Wolfgang. And then they also have Bobby Lee. So that rounds out the safeties. And that'll be all of the players here that will be debuted.
Well, it'd be nice to see Gum back on the field after a season off.
Most definitely. Can't wait to see how he does along with the rest of the guys here. And you already know how we do. You let me know when to get this one rolling.
Let's party.
Let's party. Party hardy. You know what I'm saying? Kick this one off.
So the Archers will kick this off from 35. It'll come down in the end zone, and they'll take it out. Decent return up to the 25. It'll be 1st and 10 for Anchorage. Jones under center. 3 receivers, 1 in motion. And they go with the end around.
Ooh.
And there's a fumble on the play. And it looks like it's recovered by one of the linemen.
Got lucky right there. I thought it flipped. I thought it flipped possession there with that pause.
2nd and 3. Talk about a lucky bounce. Jones under center. St. Louis looking to blitz. Inside run. Nice run by number 23 there.
Quinn James. Yeah, Quinn James with his first official carry in the USFA. He said he's going to do some big things here. Can't wait to see what he could do.
Single back formation, 2 to the top, 2 to the bottom. St. Louis stacking the box. Back to pass. Over the middle, incomplete. Intended for number 80, Keith Simmons. Ooh. 2nd and 10. Tight end to the bottom, 2 to the top, single back formation. Jones calling signals. Back to pass. Here comes the pressure. Lets it go. Complete. And out of bounds. Complete to number 20 there. Keyshawn. No, it's not Williams. He's left.
That looks like Keith Simmons right there with that one.
So 3rd and 9. They're going to go 3 to the top, single to the bottom, 4 wides for Jones. And he lets it go over the middle, complete. And it'll be a 1st down. Nice catch there by Jalone. 1st down, Snow Devils.
Great pass. Looked like everything else up the field was covered. Sometimes your halfback gets the job done. And looks like the drive continues here for Anchorage.
Again, they're pretty pass heavy so far. 2 to the top, single to the bottoms, back to pass. Plenty of time. Here comes the pressure. Lets it go. And it's incomplete. He was lucky to get that one away. The troops were coming in hard. Don't forget to get into the draw. USFA. Don't forget the exclamation point in front. They're going to go off. They're going to go with the inside run here. And it's a good run here. Nice 1st down there by Quentin James. And the Snow Devils are driving.
They're definitely a great drive here for sure. Can't wait to see what Anchorage could do as they continue to build onto this.
Heavy box set for St. Louis, and they're going to run this again up the middle for our Anchorage. Got a yard, and it'll be 2nd and 9. Jalone on that run. 3 to the top, single tight to the bottom. Jones lets it go on the delay up the middle, and it's a nice run there by James. So it'll be 3rd and 4 with about 8 minutes left in the 1st quarter.
Can't be mad at this drive if you're an Anchorage fan, but they still need to convert this 3rd down, give themselves the best chance to do great things.
5 wide. Right here. Plenty of time. Here comes the pressure.
The rookie gets it done. Bradford. My boy Braden getting up in there. Nice job.
Jones just hung onto the ball way too long there, Stacks.
Most definitely. He was waiting for one of those routes to cut across the middle, and by the time he got there, B-Dex, he was like, nah, you got to send this back to our offense, man.
Well, this will come down. And we'll see our first visit from Jim Carr on the St. Louis offense.
You see a lot in this league here. You know, there's not too many mainstays in regards to players sticking to one team. It's a lot of fluctuation here. They don't have like 4 or 5 year contracts. Church is on his 3rd team. I'm sure he's looking for his home for the long haul.
Carr lets it go on the run here to McNamerson, and Namerson is off to the races. That's a big first down. 20-yard rush on the first play from scrimmage.
That's one way to give your team some breathing room, and definitely a good job by helping out your new quarterback. Namie McNamerson can run with the best of them.
So they're going to go stacks on the receivers, 2 to the bottom, 2 to the top, single back formation. Anchorage counters with a 4-3. Up the middle. And that'll be good for a few. Actually, 7. So 2nd and 3. And I can see St. Louis sticking to the ground this game. What do you think?
It wouldn't be a bad thing to do. I mean, we've seen the struggles up to this point. I don't want to say that we know all the limitations of Jim Carr up to this point, but you know, any way you could help out your quarterback is going to help, as the little side pad is going to help him out.
And there's a nice throw up the middle.
I declined that. Keep it moving.
First down. He gets it off to McNamerson on the dump off. 1st and 10. Archers.
Definitely one of the unsung heroes here in the USFA. He doesn't get all the shine like your Vic Dotsons or any of the big star quarterbacks, but Namie McNamerson's been doing it for a while, and he knows what to do with it.
3 to the top, and they're going to run this, and it's another huge run by Namerson, and he's gashing the dang defense here.
Namie being Namie here, he says he knows what to do with it with the football in his hands, and he's showing it here in this first week. He's making things happen.
Title is go up for grabs, and everybody wants it. Up to the middle, fakes the inside run up the middle, and it nearly picked. Carr underthrew his receiver there.
Maybe they should stick with the run game if he's going to be throwing passes like that. That was a little testy there. Anchorage, they couldn't hang on to it, but there's not too many opportunities where you're going to keep throwing those passes and it's not going to go the other team's way.
2 to the top, tight to the bottom, single back formation. Lets it go, and it's incomplete.
The moment
and it's
they go
4th and 1, and the drive stalls.
The moment they go away from Namie, that's where everything doesn't work out for them, and they can honestly go for it here. They are in some decent field position, but it looks like they're going to try to send it away.
So they'll punt this. Good hang time here, and it'll bounce at about the 14 or 15, I believe. So we'll see Anchorage for the 2nd time as Jones gets his guys into the huddle.
Both offenses showing the ability to move the rock, so we could have ourselves a pretty good game tonight.
From the pistol, inside handoff, and it's blowing up in the backfield.
Nothing doing there.
That was Norris on the tackle.
Yeah, one of those bot players right there. It looked like Gun Marabic was in the area too, but couldn't quite get the hit.
It's like a 5-2 front here for St. Louis. Over the middle, caught. And he's gang tackled at the 20. Nice catch by number 11, Sean Justice there.
My boy right there, Wolf Gold, doing his thing. And his nickname is Juice. And he's trying to give Anchorage that much needed juice here tonight.
So be a gain from the pistol. And they're going to hand this off. Nice gain there. As the young running back, Quentin James, is starting to show his stuff.
too bad for him. He couldn't get that extra yard to keep the drive alive. But if they allow him to do these type of plays here, like at that type of distance, I mean, that shows a lot of trust in him. I think he's going to be real good.
Two things that an offense needs: a good tight end and a solid running back. So 1st and 10, Archers, and Carl bring them out. And this quarter is moving quickly.
A lot of run game so far displayed on both sides. So you see Anchorage's defense, they're loading up.
And Carr back to pass. Here comes the pressure. He's going to let it go. And he just can't get the guy. Plenty of pressure on him, and Carr just let it go.
Yeah, it didn't look like there was too much open there, but that was definitely an interesting defensive set there from Anchorage.
3 in the front for Anchorage. Carr back to pass. He's going to dump it off to McNamerson, and he's gang tackled by 6 and 53. That's Ramsey and number 53, Mike Edwards.
Great job there from the defense holding on to a 3rd and long situation.
They're going to run stacked receivers to the bottom, single to the top. Carr from the gun, looking for time. Here comes the pressure. Yes!
That's tough right there. He was looking to wind up and launch that thing, and I don't know if that was a good job that he was sacked as opposed to throwing that one in coverage, but definitely don't want to see that happen to your quarterback there.
And Mike Edwards was on that sack, so it was one of the backers that got him.
Good speed there to get around that defensive player.
Kenneth Simmons on the return, folks. So this has been back and forth, and we got a little bit of a scrap on the field. This is breaking down into a melee.
Yeah, it looked like that sack was credited to Azrael Watkins right there. So great job from him.
Inside run here. That's Jalone on the carry. 2nd and 4.
Definitely interesting duo right there. Ron Jalone wasn't like a top 5 halfback, but he definitely shown the ability to get up the field. So him and James is going to be fun to watch here in Anchorage.
Stack on the bottom. Jones lets it go on the pitch, and it's blowing up. Oh, he got a few yards there. James made a nice gain out of that. I thought he was going to be knocked in the backfield. For him to get as many as he did is a credit to him.
Definitely showing that young fire right there and trying to put the other team on ice, but they might let this go to the half. Who knows? Never mind.
And we get an inside run here. That'll be a 1st down as we end the half scoreless, or the end of the quarter scoreless.
Flip that field. Let's see what you got.
Put your 2s up. Here we go. From the gun, 2 to the top, 2 to the bottom. Jones back to pass over the middle, complete. And that's number 80, Keith Simmons, on the catch. Second and 1. Looks like we're going to go back into the pistol here, and nearly offside there. And they're going to let the inside run there, and here's your 1st down. And that's Jalone again on the carry. And it's a 1st down, Snow Devils.
Great job by the big homie right there doing his thing. He says he's trying to get something cooking, and so far it's working out for him.
Jones back to pass. Here comes the pressure. Lets it go. And it's incomplete. That was an unusual set by St. Louis in the front there.
Most definitely, and it worked out. It's forced incompletion, so I guess we can't be too mad.
They're going to go stack to the bottom, stack to the top, single back. St. Louis, here comes the rush. Up the middle, they dump it off, and it's first down, Anchorage. And Jalone signals the first down there. Should the nice dump off out of the backfield. Just a circle route real quick. Offset here. Plenty of time over the middle. Caught! Touchdown, Snow Devil!
What a pass. And Dane Jones fired that in the middle like a laser. A good job there from Anchorage. Wow.
Keenan Kurt on the grab. And here comes the extra point. And it's good. 7-0 Snow Devils.
What a wow. He fired that like he knew what to do with it. That was just a beautiful play there. And if Dane Jones keeps on firing it like that, we could see them potentially hosting another playoff game in this season. Well, hosting their first playoff game this season.
Well, you got to expect that jump up. This is his third year, if I'm correct, isn't it?
I'm sorry? You're breaking up.
This is his third year, correct?
Is it his third year? I'm pretty sure it's third year, yeah, because he won the Rookie of the Year award in season 8. So this will be his third year.
You got to expect that growth.
Mm-hmm. He definitely showed it on this drive right here, making sure that the offense was in the right place, and it definitely showed out on that touchdown pass. Very impressive from the young buck.
So there's the kick. It's in the end zone, and it's a touchback. It'll come out to the 25.
Well, I suppose I really can't call him a young buck anymore. I guess he's a veteran at this point. He's seen some games. He's seen some time.
So 1st and 10 Archers, and we'll see Jim Carr for the third time. From the gun, Carr calling signals. Lets it go. Complete. Now that's a Carr throw. Kevin Lee on the catch.
Great job there. It was still 2nd and inches. He had to come back for that football, but overall can't be too mad at that.
Carr is deadly when it's medium and long. So that's you go over the middle. And that's your first down. McNamerson on the run.
Sometimes you just got to get the easy ones out of the way early, give your offense another set of downs, and that's exactly what Namey did right there.
We're up to the 38-yard line, and they're going heavy set here. Fakes to McNamerson over the middle, and it's caught! Carr with a dart to Ben Blazin.
First catch as an Archer against his former team. I know he felt it, and I'm glad he was able to get this catch right here. We'll see what Ben Blazin could do with the rest of this game.
And the Archers are on the move. Again, they go with more of a heavy set here. Single back. Fakes the handoff over the middle. And it's caught. And Blazin gets a second grab of the drive.
My boy Ben Blazin said, just throw me the rock, I'm gonna make stuff happen. Out of the reach of number 3 right there. Great defense. Honestly, you can't ask for too much better defense, but Ben Blazin had to step.
So they're gonna run stacks to the bottom, and they're gonna let it go over the middle. It's incomplete. Intended for number 17, Jamal Allen, and the ball drops to the ground.
A great attempt there for sure. It wasn't in coverage, but it was still reachable to where the receiver could have made a play, so can't be too mad at it. Back to pass goes Carr. He's going to dump it off.
And it's caught by the tight end, Paris Glass, for 2. 3rd and 8. So 3rd and long, we'll see what Carr and the Archers have in their son. They're going to go 2 backs here, which is unusual for a 3rd and long. And they hand it off to McNamerson, hoping he can get it, and he does!
That's just heart, man. Like, that is what Namie McNamerson brings to the United Sim Football Association. There's not too many times where you see him going backwards. He's going to lower that shoulder. He has a lot of power, a lot more than a lot of people think.
So again, they're going more to a heavy set from the gun. 2 receivers, one to the top, one to the bottom. Here comes the motion. Carr back to pass, and it's nearly caught there, but knocked away slightly. I think Freeman knocked it away for Anchorage.
Yeah, it looked like it was going towards a bot player, so that's never a great thing. You always want to have your backup positions filled with users, and that definitely didn't help him out there.
2 backs in the backfield. Fakes the handoff over the middle, and it's incomplete. Carr is 6 of 12 for 61 so far.
Not much you could do right there on that play. That pressure from Parker Howell, he was coming through.
Looking at the chat, Coach Tito is in there talking away. Offset eye here. Carr back to pass. Plenty of time. And he runs into a sack. That's big number 55, Azrael Watkins. Carr just, almost got almost as bad as with the sack that Krim got yesterday.
Yeah, that was pretty tough to see right there.
So they'll try the field goal here. It's up and through the uprights, and the Archers are on the board.
They'll speaking a little bit about the trade of the Ben Blazin over to Anchorage, and yeah, unfortunately, like right after the trade happened, after it was seen, he dipped out of the league. Unfortunate, but St. Louis is looking to try to make it their own benefit here, because even with him not being able to update because he doesn't have the user here, he still has a lot of ability here in this offense. I'm sure he's going to be a mainstay here for Jim Carr to help him move down the field.
Well, the one thing you can say is that we'll welcome him back if he decides to come back.
Oh, so, definitely. Yeah, he was my teammate for my cornerback while we were in North Dakota State. So I tried to reach out. I don't think he got to it. So we'll try. We'll keep on trying. I love him.
Inside run on the return, Keith Simmons, and it'll be 1st and 10, Snow Devils, with 5:13 remaining in the half.
Still plenty of time here for sure. 1st and 10, Anchorage trying to extend this lead.
Let's see what Dane Jones and the Anchorage offense have for us. They're going to run 3 to the top, single tight to the bottom, and they're going to run the inside run. And it's Jalone again on the run. Picks up a solid 5 on the carry.
The halfback showing a lot of promise here.
So 2 to the top, and another inside run, and it'll be close to that first. It'll be 3rd and inches, as Jalone gets the ball again. Now you figure this will just be another run. They're going to run stacks here. 2 to the top, 2 to the bottom. Here comes the motion. Lets it go over the middle, and he's got a big run there. That's Quentin James on that, and he just blew through there like a cannon. Boom.
Great job there from the rookie. He's showing his worth here tonight, and defense is all over the USFA. Better watch out for 23. He's got the GOAT's number for a reason.
So going to run that stack formation again. Inside run to Jalone. And Anchorage trying to establish the ground game here.
It's definitely going to be one of Quinn James' easier times to run the football. They do have only 2 users on the D-line, so that's definitely not going to help the run defense here for St. Louis.
St. Louis nearly side there, and they're going to run it again, and it's another big hole.
Oh. Got Arabic.
And Arabic on the tackle, but James just went through there again like a cannon. I mean, he's got such acceleration when he hits the hole. From the pistol, one to the top, one to the bottom. Inside run again.
Ooh.
And he knocked it outside. And look out, look out. Touchdown, Snow Devils.
Ooh, look at the jukes on Janice. What in the world? Great job there for the rookie.
That rook shook him out of his jock. Here comes the extra point. And it's good. As Escoma does his job, the veteran kicker, number 15 on the all-time player list.
It's only right. It's only right. Get the same spot as your jersey number. I mean, there's so much I could speak about Brent Scoma. He's had plenty of game winners in college and in the USFA. I know the CSFA days really don't factor in, but he's about as great as I've ever seen a kicker. He's definitely my top in regards to just from beginning to end of the career. He's been able to knock him through. But can we talk about that juke again? That was just that was a highlight reel waiting to happen. The week 1 stuff starts early.
Slipped in there like butter. So Scomo kicked this off from the 35. And it'll come down, and it's another touchback. He's just hammering that ball.
That's what he does. He's been doing it ever since I've seen him hit the league, and he's only, well, I would say he was only going to get better, but even then, like, does he really need to work on his craft? I think he's got it pretty handled.
So from the gun, 2 to the top, 2 to the bottom. Carr back to pass. Lets it go. And is that picked? Yes. It is picked.
No. Off the ricochet.
Tyrell Ramsey on the corner takes it away. So Anchorage has the ball 1st and 10. Plenty of time. Bouncing back. Lets it go. Caught.
Everybody in the chat car with St. Louis. Oh, we got to make that a meme. Can we make that a meme for us? I love it. Carl with St. Louis. His first interception, though, of the season, though. Hate to see it here today, but hey, that's the process.
Over the middle. Incomplete. It'll be 3rd and 6. And Anchorage is having a superb first half.
Hey, you can't ask for too much here. You got another chance to score again. If they want to get the first, they have to get past the 24.
Well, they're going to run stacks. Here comes the plenty of time. Better get rid of it, and he does. There was no way that was going to be complete. Jones was just saving his life there, throwing it out of bounds.
Man, he stood in there as long as he could. I think at that point you want to run the football, see if you could pick up some yards, but better to throw it away than throw it into the hands of the defense.
So Scomo will let this go and kick it. And he's good. The boy is money.
Told you stop sleeping on my boy Brent Scoma. I put him in my top 15 for a reason. I know that when the kicks are needed to be made, he's able to do it at the very least 9 out of 10 times. So definitely a great pickup here for Anchorage. I'm sure Anchorage will keep him around for a little bit.
So 1:17 remaining. Let's see if St. Louis can get a touchdown here and drop the lead to 7.
We kind of came into this game thinking St. Louis would be the underdogs. But all things considered, they're still in the ball game here. I think they should try to find their way to get Namey more involved in this offense. They look like they went away from the run game, so that was kind of what was keeping them going earlier, but got to see a little bit more from them.
So that's another touchback. And Skoma continues to pound that ball into the end zone on kicks.
Yet another person from Huntington Beach getting into the giveaway. I need to see more people. We only got 11.
Come on, folks. Explanation point, USFA. And here we go. Carr from the gun. Back to pass. Lets it go over the middle.
Ooh.
And it's tipped away.
Ooh.
Can't be throwing those in coverage. Expect to get victories.
2 to the top, single receiver to the bottom. 2 backs in the backfield. Carr back to pass, lets it go.
Nice.
It's a dart, and it's caught. That's Lee on the catch.
I'm sure Kevin Lee is missing his favorite quarterback right now. It's kind of hard to, deal with the greatest of all time to do it at the position and then fall down to any quarterback. But Jim Carr needs to step it up.
So Carr over the middle, and he's going to dump this, and it's caught. Nice toe drag swag there on the grab by McNamerson.
Do a little bit of everything. Now he's showing off the hands.
And it's a timeout here. 36 seconds remaining in the half.
And of course, first fray in there, Stack Stinky. I love you too.
So here we go, over the middle. It's caught. And that's a catch by Parrot Glass, the tight end.
Mm-hmm.
And it's another timeout. 31 seconds remaining in the half. 2nd and 2. And they've got to get this ball quicker down the field.
Yeah, they're not really hitting the intermediate pass routes here, but Anchorage has been doing fairly well in regards to making sure that those long passes have been happening.
Anchorage with the pass rush. Here it comes. Carr lets it go. And coming back for it. Beautiful grab there.
That's catch.
And that's number 83 there.
Wow. A one-handed
What a grab.
Wow. I didn't see that. That is dope.
That's a highlight reel there.
Well, that'll put him in Hail Mary range, right?
Yep. And Carr's got the arm to do it. He's got an absolute cannon. So here we go. 4 wide receivers, 2 to the top, 2 to the bottom. Carr calling signals. Here comes the pass rush up the middle. There's the bomb up the middle. Oh, and nearly caught. There's still 6 seconds left, so they can load up and try again.
Ooh.
Great attempt there for sure. It looked like he had a man that was ready to snag it, but definitely some great defense right at this last second.
So they'll run trips to the bottom, the single receiver to the top. Carr back to pass. Pressure moving in, over the middle, and throwing. And incomplete. And that's it. We'll go to the half with the score 17-3 in favor of the Anchorage Snow Devils. And here we go. 3rd quarter, get your threes up.
Put your threes up in the chat. St. Louis coming here with the football. A touchdown will make it a 1-score game. Let's see if Jim Carr really got it in him.
There's the Stacks formation. Fakes the run here. Stacks. Oh, nearly picked.
That looked like that slipped out of his hands there, Krim.
Yeah.
He looked like he was trying to wind up to go deeper than that. But he's never been a really good quarterback throwing on the run. He's more set in the pocket, find his target, throw it type guy.
And he's going to let it hand it off to McNamerson, and he's got a hole. And he gets a great gain there. They're going to be a yard short, and if they're smart, they hand it off again.
For as much flack as we use this sim for, like when it comes to the animations, when it comes to faking or making like stiff arms, oh man, it's a joy to see.
And they're going to throw, and they're going to dump this off complete. Paris Glass on the catch, the tight end. And that's a first down, Archers.
They only needed one. They ended up getting two. Like I said, you got to do what you need to do to complete and keep the drive alive.
2 to the top, single to the back, back in the backfield, 1 to the bottom. And they hand it off up the middle. McNamerson, he's got 60 yards so far on 7 carries. He picks up 3 on this particular part of the drive. Beautiful night here in St. Louis. 3 to the top. Single to the bottom. Carr back to pass. Dumps it off to McNamerson. And it'll be 3rd and 4. Decent gain on 2nd down. Two to the top. Double tights to the bottom. Fakes the handoff. Plenty of time. Lets it go over the middle. And that's nearly picked. Threw it in the double coverage there.
You don't want to see that.
I think that was Freeman. I didn't get the other back, but... So St. Louis will punt this. Carlson gets a decent bounce here. And Anchorage will start this at their own, 6-yard line there?
Mm-hmm. Definitely a great punt there, and that'll definitely help St. Louis's offense if they're able to get a stop deep in this territory here.
When a quarterback gets close to the end zone, it makes me nervous. So they're just going to hand this off, which is a smart thing to do. Again, it's Shalom on the carry. 2nd and 5, 5-yard pickup.
Oof.
Single loose. Oh, flag on the play. Looks like we got a false start.
Yeah, it looked like the halfback was trying to do something and moved a little early there.
So they're back to 2nd and 10, and they're going to go 5 wide here. This always makes me nervous. Plenty of time. Let's it go. Complete! Oh, look out! Great catch there by Keith Simmons. And he dug them out of a hole real quick.
Great pass there. Great broken tackle as well to keep the yards after the catch rolling. He hit that corner.
So there's Stacks to the bottom, single to the top. And there's the inside run, bouncing it. And then popped by number 43 there for St. Louis.
He was able to get 1 off that play, but it didn't look pretty. It looked like he got stuck a little bit, helmet to the bottom of the chin.
So they're going to run tight formation here, 2 to the top, 2 to the bottom. Inside run. And nice hit there. That was number 58.
You know one player that St. Louis has been missing? The sackmaster Nicholas Watt. Where is he? Why didn't he come back? I think he would have been a great addition to this team. Try to get after Dane Jones.
Here we go. The rookies got. I think the rookies got that. No. Yeah, it was Cruton James. Decent run there for James.
If he keeps running like this, he's going to lead the league in rushing after week 1 ends.
Well, they've been using him. They've been giving him quite a bit of breaks here. They've been just using both backs with great care. Back to pass over the middle, caught, and that's James again on this time as a receiver.
I don't know. Anchorage has shown real big flashes in the passing game. Now, I was saying during the draft that one thing that they definitely needed was a big-time halfback. And if they found it a Quinn James, I think they have some serious great fortune here going forward in regards to their offensive attack.
And James got that ball in the last play, so only picked up 2, but if they got to just keep feeding the boy the rock, and we'll see how it goes. 3 to the top, 2 to the bottom. They're going 5 wide here. Jones calling signals. Plenty of time. Lets it go over the middle. Complete. Wide open is Keith Simmons.
He had that little shake route right there. I don't know if they'll show the replay, but he pretty much faked all those deeper safeties, and it pretty much gave him all the room to operate. A great route combination here from this Anchorage team.
That middle was wide open. You could have thrown it through a truck. Inside handoff. Nice tackle there by Rock Blazer. 2nd and 5 after the run by Jalone.
We've seen so far this season, it seems like one team was 1 step ahead or 2 steps ahead of the other team. We haven't seen too many close contests yet. Ooh,
and
nice
there's a catch. And let me see.
It's Sean Justice right there.
I think that's his first grab, isn't it?
No, I believe he had one earlier. Someone
the swift
remind us in
hand
the
of
chat.
justice. Get the pass.
I'm trying to tell you.
Back to pass. Dumps it off.
Woo!
Touchdown, Snow Devils.
Reached out like Space Jam.
Keith Simmons gets his first touchdown of the season.
Gum Arabic whipped on that tackle.
And he's a little rusty after the season off. That kick is up. And good, and it's 24-3.
Keith Simmons had one earlier. He had one earlier. Yeah.
3 touchdown lead for the Snow Devils here as they're pouring it on.
No, he didn't. Actually, no, he didn't. It was a run touchdown from the halfback, and then Keenan Kurt had the touchdown. So that was his first. Yes, we're right. But once again, like, they're doing it on all levels here in this offense. The run game has been percolating. The special teams has been solid. Defense has been running. The passing attack doing their thug thizzle. I mean, Anchorage is looking pretty nice. I'm not even going to lie to you. I know this is against a team that we expected them to win, but they still got to be put in the position to be great. Starchichev, he's doing pretty good so far.
And they're going to run this out. 20. I think they got it up to about the 24. It'll be 1st and 10 Archers, and Carr will come out.
Oh, you're talking about Justice. Yeah. He had one. I thought you were talking about touchdowns there because I was looking over. I seen it right there. I thought you just sent it.
So 2 tights to the bottom, 2 receivers to the top, single back formation, 4-2 front by Anchorage. Over the middle, and Carr misses his guy. receiver was open.
We're talking about those short routes, Krim. It's definitely his detriment to his game. You got to build the book where he attacks the middle or attacks the deep portion of the field. Those short passes, they rarely work with him.
Carr is not a very strong short passer, so, but the deep game, he's decent. Over the middle, that's a middle grounder, and that's complete. That's the Keith Lee, and that's a first down. That's a medium route, and Carr's deadly with those.
Definitely a great job there, Keith Lee. Well, Keith Lee doing his thing. This is Kevin Lee.
Here we go. They're going to go with a heavy look here, and have we got an offside here?
Nah, that's a false start again.
Well, isn't that special? I love the old church lady. Two receivers to the bottom, single back from the gun. Carr calling signals. Here comes the rush. Lets it go. Complete. Nice tackle there by number 20, Christopher Blake, on number 17,
Jamal Allen. And the rookie getting his first official catch in the USFA. Great job by the homie.
Two to the top, one to the bottom, single back formation. Carr, plenty of time, dances in the pocket, gets out of there, and I don't think he's got the speed, and he fumbles! And it's luckily picked up by an Archer lineman.
Todd Ziegler was rushing him down, forced that fumble and the sack, so he got the two-piece. Great job there from the lineman, and that does back him up even further.
That's Ziegler on the sack. He got the twofa.
You got the Dolph Ziggler effect. You know, he's going to want to be a show-off.
And over the middle, caught!
Ben Blazin doing it again. Nice job across the middle, and those are the type of passes St. Louis has to stick with.
Two to the bottom, single to the top, single back formation. Carr hands it off to McNamers, and up the middle, big ball, flag on the play. And it's a hold. It's coming back. Beep, beep, beep. Ooh.
Tough breaks there.
We're down to 24 seconds remaining in the third.
Getting that giveaway, y'all.
First and 20. Carr, plenty of time over the middle, and it's caught. And that's Kevin Lee again. He's having quite the game for himself.
We'll run the giveaway after this next play here.
Well, that's the end of the quarter. We'll run this last play. Put your fours up in the chat. Two to the top, two to the bottom from the gun. Carr back to pass, dancing in the pocket, dumps it off to McNamers and spin move. And gets a nice gain. And we'll head to the draw.
Next one. It wouldn't let me pause for some reason.
But it's a beautiful pass here, and look at that! Look at this spin move. Watch. Boom. Stacks it to the top. Tight end to the bottom. Carr calling signals. Lets it go. Complete. And there's a flag on the play. And we go to the draw.
Alrighty. Let me go ahead and get everything set up for you. Let's hit that spin button. I'm pretty sure that was on the big homies in Anchorage for that penalty, but let's go ahead and see what the actual giveaway is. Ryan Davis won the last one, but what is going to be the prize tonight? Okay, we go something different here. Okay, so who's going to get the website bio? And there's some new people up in here now, so you never know who's going to come towards. It's going to be a fun ride here. Let's see what the moves are. How many people we got up in here? That's the question I want to answer. Looks like 13. And the winner shall be the team owner of the Arizona Rattlers. It's gonna be Cal Wu. So it looks like Calvin Thomas is finally gonna get his website bio for his players. So congratulations to you. They're gonna be a fun ride.
Folks, don't forget to get your W.
Make sure you get your W for sure. Shout out to them as well. Actually, I should have been doing that too. I could do that here, but thank you for reminding me there. I was so enthralled with the game. But make sure you use that code right there, USFA S10, to get 10% off of your W. I already placed my order, so I'm going to get some more of that push and punch, you know what I'm saying, along with the new shaker cup. They got the insulated one now, so it's going to be sweet. You already know how we do. Going to be a fun ride here as always. Make sure you show some love to them. Show some love to Paladin as well. If you need any software help for your business, that's the place that you are going to go. And then also shout out to all of our affiliates right there. We got the GSB, Gold Standard Basketball. We got the big homies at Goals, Great One Hockey League Sim. And then you also have the ECFL, our collegiate affiliates, going in for the 4th straight season. We're keeping it moving here. Shout out to them as well. A majority of the players that you see here on this football field have taken part into the great league that is the ECFL, and look forward to many more going forward. As Caboose says, that stinks. Well, you didn't do it right. It's stacked stinky. Okay, if you're going to do it right. But should be a fun ride as always, as we go ahead and get back into the gameplay as soon as I find the ticker. There you go. Much better.
It's face mask penalty. That's an extra 15. First and goal.
Bruce, hold it down for me. I gotta make a quick move.
So here we go. 2 to the top. 1 to the bottom. Carr back to pass over the middle. It's dumped off. He dumps it off the glass. It'll be second and goal. And that clock continues to tick, and it's beginning to be a bit of an issue. Carr calling signals. Brings the receiver in close. Plenty of time. Dumps it over the middle, and it's incomplete. 19 to 33 for 180 for Carr so far in his debut as an Archer. It'll be third and goal, and they need to get 7 here. So if they don't get this, I expect them to go again. And they're going to go with a heavy set here. You might see a run here. And they send Carr back, and they're going to let it go. And it's touchdown, Archers! That's Kevin Lee for his first touchdown of the season. Carr nails him in the end zone. Beautiful catch. And here comes St. Louis. He just likes you to hold it, Caboose. That's all. And it's good. And it's 24 to 10 in favor of Anchorage. Hope everyone's enjoying the game. My first one of the season. Looking forward to continuing to be a broadcast partner here with the league. $10:20 remaining in the fourth quarter. And we have a bunch of games this weekend, so with the Pro Bowl just happening in the NFL, come and watch the USFA games here on Twitch. There's the kick, and it's up. And it'll come down in the end zone, and it's touchback. And it'll be 1st and 10, Snow Devils. I believe from their 25. I could say what? That person doesn't play on this team. So here we go. Offset eye here. Jans hands it off, and the Brooks got the ball. Spin move. Beautiful gain there by the rookie, number 23, Quinn James. And that's a 1st down. Look at that juke. Woo! Boys, grease lightning. Stacks to the bottom, single to the top. From the pistol. Another handoff. And there's a... Jeez. I'm telling you, Quentin James, in my opinion, he could be a Rookie of the Year candidate just with the way he's running today. So 2 to the bottom, 2 to the top. Single back. Hands it off again up the middle. And this time he's nailed. And that was a pop. Look at the pop here. And sends him to the ground. They're going to go tight formation here. Stacks. 2 to the top, 2 to the bottom. Single back. Back to pass goes Jones over the middle, and it's incomplete. They'll run 3 to the bottom, single receiver to the top. And they're going to hand it off again. And nice tackle there by Blunt Smoke. It'll be 3rd and 8. And we're down to 8 minutes remaining in the game. Back to pass. Over the middle. Complete. It'll be short. And we'll see the punting unit. It's 4th and 4. Foot into the ball. And it bounces into the end zone. That's a touchback. It'll be 1st and 10, Archers. And Carr will bring his team out. Stack receivers to the bottom. Single at the top. From the gun, Carr calling signals. 3-4 front. Over the middle. And it's caught. That's Allen on the catch. O'Neal on the tackle. 2 to the bottom, single to the top. 4-3 front. Dancing in the pocket. Karras. Shabazz, Harris, Holmes, the defensive end, gets home. That's a nasty sack. Carr's going to need the cold tub. 2 to the top, 1 to the bottom. Carr dumps it off to McNamerson. He gets a few on the play, spins away, gets a few more. 22 of 36 for 199 for Carr. Namerson, 6 receptions for 33 yards. Edwards on the tackle. The clock continues to tick. We're down to 5 minutes. Sends McNamerson in motion. Carr back to pass over the middle, and it's dropped. That's Kevin Lee on the drop. It'll be 4th and 15, and the Archers really have to go here. Let's see if they do, or if they just decide to fold, and they will go. 2 receivers to the bottom, 2 top. Carr from the gun. Over the middle. And it's caught. Did they get it? It's a 1st and 10, but which way? And it's an Anchorage ball. They didn't get it. It'll be 1st and 10 Anchorage. They were a yard short there. Two to the bottom. Double tights to the top. Single back formation. And they're going to hand this off. Look out! And that's Quentin James on another run here. 12-yard gain on the play. They're going to go 2 backs in the backfield, single tight, 2 receivers stacked. They hand it off again. And James gets another carry. He's up to 141 yards and the touchdown so far. Nice debut for the young rook. From the gun, 1 in the backfield. Receiver in motion, fakes the end around, plenty of time, lets it go. Incomplete. Intended for Kayvon Kurt, the tight end. It'll be 3rd and 6. Two to the top, 2 to the bottom. 4-2 front. Over the middle, incomplete. Intended for Kurt again. Incomplete. It'll be 4th and 6. And they're going to try the field goal here with Skoma. Kick is up. And it's missed. Remains 24-10. Unusual for Skoma to miss on those. He's normally money. So the Archers will get this ball back with 3:26 remaining. 2 to the bottom, single to the top. Carr back to pass. Dancing in the pocket, rolls out. Lets it go on the run. Incomplete. That'll stop the clock with 3:20. Stacks the receivers to the bottom. Single back, 1 to the top. Carr back to pass, over the middle. It's caught. And that's Jamal Allen with another catch. It'll be 3rd and 3. And the clock continues to tick as we go just under 3 minutes. St. Louis needs to put the pedal to the metal here. 3 to the top, or 3 to the bottom. Over the middle. And ball was just a little short. Intended for Kevin Lee on the play. Welcome back.
Ooh, thank you. Ooh.
So they'll run stacks to the bottom. Single tight to the top. Carr calling signals. Hands it off. And I don't know how he did it. There's a flag on the play. And it's a hold. Oh, the right tackle got help. It takes away that beautiful run by Namerson.
You hate to see it, especially on a potential drive continuer right there.
A gain from the gun. They're going to go double tights here. Over the middle. Caught!
Ooh.
That's the flag on the play here. And it's a 15-yard face mask. They're going up further.
Well, sometimes an eye for an eye works in your favor, and that definitely helped them out right there. St. Louis trying to keep themselves in this one. I seen the touchdown earlier on my phone. Great job by Carr to get it done.
The pass, plenty of time. Here comes the pressure, and he's set.
Guillermo de la Cruz there with that play. Great job from the big homie.
And hey, we hit the 2-minute warning, folks, with the 24-10. And Stacks, I think we could put a fork in this one.
You could, but I'll say that when St. Louis loses the football, or if they lose the football, maybe they score in this drive. You never know.
Oh, here we go. 2 to the bottom, 1 to the top. Carr, plenty of time. Lets it go on the run and incomplete. 24 of 43 for 250 and change for Carr. 3rd and 18.
Once again, if you put the pressure out of him, get him out of the pocket, Jim Carr is kind of tough to make those plays for him.
Over the middle.
Ooh, oh.
Going long. Oh! Kevin Lee was wide open on that play, and Carr just missed it by that much.
You hate to see it, and they definitely had touchdown written all over it, but that's going to go in the history books as an incompletion.
But their timing could get better during the season. Here we go. Let's go. Confident on Dart. Touchdown, Archers. That's Deshaun Richardson on the grab.
A lot of rookies getting their first touchdown this week. I love to see it, and he put that cornerback on the blender. That one that was trying to make the tackle had no chance. And it's back to a one-score ball game here.
Kick is up. And she good. So maybe my little put a fork in him was premature.
I called it like I see it. Like, if they're able to get the passes deep, St. Louis could put some noise here, but now they got to figure out a way how to get this ball back. Will they go for the onside here? Will they kick it deep so they can potentially stop Anchorage early so they can, potentially get some good field position? Definitely some decisions a lot to make here.
Why do I have a feeling we're going to see that onside kick? I think it's too early, but
I agree. I believe it's a little too early as well. I'd say kick it. See if your defense can get the stop. See what happens from there. And it looks like they agree with us.
So here we go. And they're going to kick it deep. And this is a howser. Down to 1. 20. Up to the 30. And the Snow Devils will now try to put this game away. And I think we're going to get a heavy dose of that wonderful rookie running back.
Quinn James and Ron Jalone, they could put this game away and give Anchorage their first W in the Western Conference. But it looks like they're doing some freaky stuff here.
What the heck? They're punting.
Huh.
What the hell?
Huh.
Why the heck would you do that?
I have no words for this. Okay. So St. Louis has another chance, I suppose. What?
With 132, that's plenty of time to get down the field, especially with Carr's arm.
And 3 timeouts on top of it.
Stacks to the bottom, 2 to the top, 5 wide. Carr back to pass. Pressure coming. Hanging on to it. He dumps it off, and it's caught.
Stays in bounds, though. So
that's Jamal Allen on the catch. Clock continues to tick. We're down to 120.
Huh.
6-yard gain on the play.
Sachi Chaps was like, yeah, we did enough on offense. Like, the defense can get this job done. I love the league. Just does something random every time.
Back to pass. Plenty of time. Carr dancing in the pocket. Scrambles out. Caught! And that's Ben Blazin on the catch. First and 10. 54 seconds remaining.
People in the chat saying that Anchorage is selling, and St. Louis is right around midfield now, so it gets a little interesting.
No huddle here. 2 to the top, 2 to the bottom. Carr back to pass. Lets it go. Nearly intended for Kevin Lee there. Incomplete.
I was looking a little crazy now. I was thinking he was going to do something crazy with that INT, but he hit the ground.
The good news is an incomplete pass stops the clock, so it saves you a timeout.
Mikey in the chat saying these new young head coaches are getting out of control.
3 to the top, 2 to the bottom. Carr back to pass, dancing in the pocket, lets it go, and just misses the pass. Intended for Jamal Allen, the young rook.
For obvious reasons, it's 4th down territory, so got to keep it moving here.
3rd and 10. They at least got to get 10 here.
At the very least.
3 to the bottom, tight end to the top. Single back formation. Carr calling signals, dumps it over the middle, complete.
Okay.
Allen on the catch, and there's your first time out. 28 seconds remaining. 6 catches for Allen on the day so far, 47 yards.
Okay.
28 seconds remaining in the game. Anchorage has just made this game very, very interesting. 3 to the top. Single tight to the bottom. Carr calling signals up the middle. And it's picked! And that'll seal it. That's Kyle Ramsey, the corner, on the pick. And Anchorage will escape with a win.
It was a little dicey right there. I'm not even going to lie to you, but hey, the defense got the job done, and it looks like Anchorage is perfectly fine with taking the knee this time around. No punts here.
I would be. And that's St. Louis's last time out.
Well, you got to give St. Louis credit there, and no one really expected the punt there, but they did try to make the best out of it. Just a bad pass there from Jim Carr. Take it into the next week, see what happens.
Well, this will be another kneel down, and that'll kill the clock. 4th and 14. I don't think we'll see a punt here.
Not at all. I think that's going to be the end of it, so we could kind of prep on what's going on in the future. It's going to be Pittsburgh coming to St. Louis in this ball game coming up, so make sure you watch out for that. I'll get that right for when it's game time. I don't know why I flipped. I think it was OBS glitching, but it's going to be Pittsburgh at New York for the upcoming game. Can't wait to see it, and make sure you watch out for that on Twitch. That'll be the only game in this day, so we're going to be ready to go. Week 1 is just getting started.
Well, I see both those teams in week 2 and then week 3. So I'm going to be watching that one.
Most definitely. So I guess we could go over the stats here. Stats with stacks. We got to do it for the first time here for this one on this Twitch with you. Happy to have you on board again. We need more games like this. You know what I'm saying? So we're going to go ahead and let it run up from here. 24-17 is your score. Anchorage getting their first victory. St. Louis still looking for number 1, but there's always week 2 to see if you can make something happen. St. Louis got the total offense matchup there. Looks like they got it mostly in that last portion of the game, but Anchorage overall had a better defense on that one, I'd have to say. 3rd down looks like 4 for 10 there for Anchorage, 6 for 13 there for St. Louis. Possession time, Anchorage definitely won that battle by at least 4 minutes, so great job from them. Looking at the right, quarterbacks and everything like that. Jim Carr, 29 for 51, 2 TDs, 2 interceptions. Dane Jones, 13 for 20, 145, 2 TDs, no interceptions. And it looks like Quinn James, he had his first touch of a pass here in the USFA. He didn't get the completion though. Longest pass goes to Jim Carr for the 47-yarder. Rushing wise, Quinn James, look at my boy, rumble, 18 for 141, 1 touchdown.
Quite the debut.
Quite the debut. Yes. Ron Jalone right behind him, 10 for 37. So got a great duo there going on. Over 170 yards there on the ground. You can't be mad at that. Naaman McNamerson, he did what he could on the ground with the opportunities that was given to him. 7 for 60. Dane Jones, 3 for -3. JoJo right there, 1 for 0. Tried to get him on that carry and he ended up fumbling. That was like the first play, I believe, of the game. So got to tighten that up. And then you see right there, Quinn James with the longest carry of the day. And the longest carry for what I believe is the whole season up to this point with 36. So great job there from him. Receiving wise, we'll start with St. Louis here. Naaman McNamerson and Kevin Lee each having 6 catches along with Jamal Allen. Looks like Naaman had 33 yards. Kevin Lee had 74. And then Jamal Allen had 47. Paris Glass with 5 catches for 28. Ben Blazin in his debut in St. Louis against his former team, he got 5 for 84. So he had a pretty good game there. Can't be too mad at that. Deshaun Richardson only had 1 catch, but he made it count. A 47-yard reception for the touchdown. And the bot player does nothing with it right there, as you see. Looks like Jamal Allen had the sole drop out of the users. And looks like he did have the longest catch was Deshaun Richardson with the 47-yarder. On the other side, Keith Simmons led the way in catches, 5 for 67 and a touchdown. Keenan Kirk, 2 for 23 and a touchdown. Ron Jalone, 2 for 26. Quinn James, 1 for 10. Sean Justice, 2 for 15. And then Wyatt Harris, 1 for 4. No drops at all here from this Anchorage team. And it looks like Keith Simmons had the longest catch there with the 25-yard. It looks like he's 6'4" here. So I believe I've seen that in the chat as well. Make sure I show some love to my boy. I'll give you that extra inch pause. Okay. So go ahead with the defense here. Mike Edwards for Anchorage led the way in tackles with 8. Kayshawn Williams there with 7. Cairo Ramsey with 7. Rose O'Neal, the former Eruption, getting 5. Jar Martinez gets 5. Head Darian gets 5. Parker Howell gets 4. Head Darian gets 4. Parker Howell gets 4. Ezreal Watkins gets 3. Todd Ziegler gets 3. Guillermo de la Cruz gets 2. Marcus Elliott with 2. Shabazz Holmes-Harris with 2. Lacey Woodson and DeMarcus Freeman, I believe they have pass deflections, but we'll see later. 1 tackle for loss there from Ziegler. Ezreal Watkins with 2 sacks, and then Cruz, De La Cruz, Shabazz Holmes-Harris, and Todd Ziegler each get 1 apiece. Cairo Ramsey with the double dose of interceptions, so we already know who's leading in that stat going into week 2. A great start for him here for Anchorage. Pass deflection wise, looks like Rose O'Neal gets 3. Parker Howell and Cairo Ramsey gets 2. Jar Martinez, Kayshawn Williams, Lacey Woodson, DeMarcus Freeman, and Head Darian each get 1. Todd Ziegler forced a fumble, but no recovery, and that's all the defensive stats there. On the other side, the leading tackler will be Rock Blazer there with 12. We don't talk about the bots here. Garrett Hart with 7. 420 Blunt Smoke with 7. Bradford Dexter the second with 6 in his first game. Great job from him. Jesse Leyva with 5. Orlando Wolfgang with 4. Gum Arabic in his return after a season of not being in the league. He gets 3 tackles there. Should have 4. He missed that tackle on that 1 touchdown. Christopher Baker with 2. Cliff Allen with 2. Jim Carr gets a tackle. And then Kevin Lee, that wide receiver, also gets a tackle, both on interceptions, I believe. Gum Arabic, the only user with the tackle for loss. Brad B. Dexter with the only sack here for St. Louis. Interceptions are 0s here, along with pass deflections. That's kind of tough. No pass deflections here for St. Louis. Forced fumbles, Rock Blazer forced it, and no recoveries. And that's all the defensive stats there. Kicking wise, looks like Daniel Carlstown brings in 5 points with 1 field goal and 2 extra points. Brent Skoma did miss a field goal, but he did pull in 6 points, so can't be too mad at that. Got to get that up as the season goes along. Starting those season at 50% on the field goals. Punting wise, they both shot under 50. Kind of hard to see there, but I believe they were punting close to midfield, so not a lot of chances to get those deep punts. On the kick return, on the kick return side, Gum Arabic there, only 1 return for 27 yards. Keith Simmons, 3 for 76. Punt returns, looks like Keith Simmons, 1 for 23. Naaman McNamerson, 1 for 8. Garrett Hart, 1 for 5. And that's all of the stats there. Just going through the brief summary here, looks like no one scored in the first quarter. Then Keenan Kurt started us out tonight with the touchdown. Carlstown got his first field goal. Quinn James gets his first touchdown. Brent Skoma gets his first field goal of the season. Then we go to the third quarter where it started swinging towards Anchorage, where Keith Sims gets that touchdown. And then the fourth quarter, St. Louis tried to come back. They scored 14, but they needed just one more. Couldn't get it. And that's going to be the end of the stats right there.
So we'll see you back on Twitch for New York and Pittsburgh tomorrow. I'm here with Stacks, and we're out.
We are out. Stay safe, everybody. We'll talk to you later. Thanks so much, everybody, for joining in the chat. Get in the giveaways. We out of here.